So Blue Lock Chapter 245 is finally out, and with it comes one of the most humbling moments for one of the key cast.
The chapter begins with Ubers up 2-1 against Manshine City, and Nagi receiving the ball.
Prince shouts for Nagi to pass the ball to Seishiro, to which he scoffs, likely due to him being cucked by Nagi for Reo in the previous match. And let me tell you, there is about to be some beef in the Manshine locker rooms, because if I was Nagi, I'd be pissed too. But Chris is goated, so he's free of all criticism. Even if a Google search comes up with every NEL character bar him.
Anyway, Nagi does pass the ball to Nagi, to which he receives it. Ryu and Nico from Ubers begin to mark him, and then Nagi starts running his mouth like normal, saying, "Try and stop me." So yeah, Sado, out of all people, wins the game for Ubers, which I don't think anybody saw coming, at least I know I didn't. I didn't see such a side character winning a match for a team. Obviously, it's not a main match, it's not against Germany, but still, it's still shown, it's still given importance, and I think that that's mad. Anyway, Ubers begin to celebrate as Sado is gassed that he's made the winning goal. Nagi and Ryo look on in despair as Nagi begins to run his mouth. He says that the next match is their last chance, and before you both become insignificant randoms, break up your partnership. Which in response, Ryo calls him a meddling, fussy in-law, which I have to say is on the weaker end of Blue Lock insults. Anyway, Nagi decides to talk to Barrow of all people following his match. He then begins to berate Nagi, and this is one of the most poignant parts of the chapter, because it really details that success is not a one-way road, with Nagi faltering quite hard in the NEL and not really finding much success at all. Sure, you could say that Barrow is being harsh, but the whole point of Blue Lock is to actually face these problems with yourself. And I think that in the case of a lot of people in real life, this is the type of motivation that they might need, and this might be the turning point for Nagi, where we begin to see him taking more of a control over his life and his football. We then segue on over into the other match that is concurrently happening, that being the PXG versus Barcher match. And surprisingly, Barcher is doing the best against PXG than it has in the entire NEL bar München. We do see Shido scoring the winning goal here, winning the match 3-2. We then cut to Abbas and München watching the match, including Isagi, Hiyori, Raichi and Yuki Miya. The team members comment that what Barcher did was good, but it wasn't enough, and decide to state the obvious by saying that thanks to Shido's goal, PXG won. You know, if people are killed, they die. The final page of the chapter shows Shido's goal celebration, with Isagi himself only just realising that the PXG match will be the best match of the NEL. At least it's shaping up to be one of the best. Whether it will pass U20 for me personally and many others, I'm not sure, but hey, we'll have to wait and see. 2024 will be a great year for this manga.